From here, I will describe how change might happen for someone who comes to therapy with me. No matter what avenue of change a person takes, it will share some similarities with what I describe. A person comes into their first session with me. I start getting to know them by asking them questions about themselves, their families, and what they are struggling with. I ask questions about their experience right in this moment with me. This continues through all our work together. I guide them to reflect and know their own experience. They connect with and become aware of their experience in the moment. I continuously check in to see if they agree to each step of the process. Honoring their choice is vitally important to creating safety, a key to the process. As a therapist who works somatically, I guide my clients into their own awareness of what they are experiencing in their bodies. I encourage them to use their will or focus on their present experience. Each client's access to their inner agency or ability to intentionally use or focus their will differ. With my support, the client will practice using their willpower to take action and to bring attention to their internal system. Using their willingness and internal will, they will bring their attention or awareness to their current state of being by noticing their bodily sensations. They learn what they are feeling emotionally, what their nervous systems are communicating to them from their brains. This can be challenging at first. Most of us have spent a lot of time learning how to avoid feeling what is going on inside of our bodies. As we work together, trust and connection is built between us. It isn't expected. Again, choice creates safety internally and in relationship. Utilizing the connection formed between us, my clients learn to feel and experience the emotional energy flowing through their nervous system. With my guidance, they learn how to feel some of the bodily sensations or emotions without being overwhelmed by them. They learn to self-regulate the energies of their feelings. As they do this, they release some of the built-up emotional energies connected to past experiences stored in their bodies as memories. While this experience of sensations is happening, thoughts and memories are recalled in their minds. Often they share and express these thoughts to me. Sometimes they reflect on them internally. Thoughts and emotional memories are stored together. It's natural as one is experienced and brought into awareness, others connected to them are also brought into awareness. As we explore the feelings and thoughts, we are discovering the internal and relationship models my clients have created, the internal maps they use to navigate their lives. Through these explorations, more understanding occurs. Connections to why they created these internal systems become known, making the unknown known. All the while, my client experiences a relationship model of safety, understanding, and deep concern. They are able to witness, but more importantly, personally experience a safe and supportive relationship. Something that I will often guide my clients to do is to have conversations with the parts or aspects of their minds that are upset and causing internal conflicts within them. As my clients get to know these internal parts, they are getting to know pieces or aspects of their internal model. Many of these internal aspects are their psychological defenses. These aspects of their minds mean well, but don't always agree with other aspects of their minds. As we get to know their parts, they begin to relax and work together as a team in their internal model, rather than being at odds with each other. They experience more and more connection to their inner resources, their self. They gain more and more access to the part of them that isn't easily triggered by memories, like their defenses are. My clients shift from navigating life from the reactive hurt parts to their more mature, knowing self. They reconnect to their confidence, clarity, creativity, courage, and compassion. Clients get to know their beliefs, their emotions, and thoughts through exploration and learning about why these memories came into being, what their purposes and roles are within their mind. They experience this by remembering past events, how they felt during these experiences, what beliefs or thoughts were decided upon at the time of these events. They retrieve from their subconscious minds the roots of their internal model. As they do this, they are empowered to decide if that is still the best model for them going forward. Beliefs and ways of thinking are anchored by the strong emotions in the memories of my clients' minds. As I guide them to re-experience these past events in new and different ways, they are able to remove these anchors by changing their experiences of those events. We do this together by feeling and remembering the experience of the events, this time with expanded awareness and safety. My clients are gently and slowly guided into these new experiences of the past, often traumatic events. This allows them to feel the memories of the experience without being overwhelmed by them. We take the time to understand the beliefs and thinking they created during these experiences. Through these processes, they are able to feel enough safety and control to take different actions than they originally took. Since imagining something is the same to the body and mind as experiencing it physically, my clients are able to create a new experience that overwrites the remembered experience. Through this process, they have the choice to decide on new meanings and beliefs. They can update the interpretation and meaning within their internal model. Another experience or process that is going on for my clients during our work together is within their nervous system. As they feel or experience their emotions while being present with them, their nervous systems, emotional systems, release or discharge the stored energy they have been holding on to. As their systems do this, there is less energy activated each time they are triggered emotionally. As there is less energy driving their emotions when they feel them, it gets easier and easier for them to stay present when they are emotional. As they release the emotional anchors connected to memories and patterns of thinking, this frees up new realizations in their minds. They can change their beliefs or ways of thinking. New thoughts or information about a situation will also release emotional anchors in the brain. As thoughts and emotions are stored together in the brain, when one is impacted for the better, my clients have an opportunity to shift the other. Of course, all the work my clients do with me is a small part of their life. I might see them for 1 hour a week. When they go back out into their lives, they are confronted with the people and situations who may not have changed that much, at least at first. Yet they are different. Their experience of themselves is different. They get to practice this new way of being with me, which will change who they are overall. They will have some successes and stumble as well. Some of their old patterns or triggers will show up for them. They will bring what they've learned about themselves out into their relationships. This can be triggering for those people. With further practice, they learn to navigate those new situations. To use a sports analogy, the personal work and growth they do and experience with me is practice. When they head back out into their lives, they are back in the game of life.